Hello everyone, my name is Debbie John Snyders and I'm from the Hopedale Presbyterian Church. I'm delighted to welcome children and families to our church school lessons and crafts. Our story is the chapter of love from 1 Corinthians 13, adapted from Mission Bible class with images from Free Bible Images. We have 2 coloring pictures and we have 2 crafts. One is a heart mobile and another is a love poster. And also we have a variety of other activities for you. So, our story, a chapter about love. So what is love? We can love food, our pets, our friends, our parents, God. But are all of these things, all of these kinds of love the same? Of course not. We do not love ice cream in the same way that we love God. Today we're going to learn about a special kind of true love that God wants us to feel in our heart, think about in our minds, speak about in our words, and show in our actions. The Apostle Paul helped many people learn to understand how to follow God. Sometimes he talked to people and sometimes he wrote letters. Paul knew that the Christians in the city of Corinth had many problems, so he decided to write letters to the whole church. And in our Bible, these are called the letters to the Corinthians. One important lesson the Corinthians needed to learn was about what it really means to love other people. They were not showing love to each other, even in the church. But what about us? Do you think that we need to learn how to love other people better? Yes. So let's listen to what Paul writes about love. The first thing is that it doesn't matter how many good things we do if we do not do them with a loving heart. If we do not have a loving heart, then all of these good things mean nothing at all. Being able to speak in many languages or even speaking like angels doesn't sound good if we do not speak them with love. If we are very clever, or even if we understand all the secrets of God, it doesn't matter if we do not have love. We may believe in God so much, and with so much faith, we could move a mountain, but it means absolutely nothing if we do not have love. It is such a good thing to give money to poor people, but even if we give all of our money to help people, or even give up our life doing good things, it would be worth nothing to God if we did not have love. Love is not just thinking about yourself and doing things just to make your own life better. Love is also thinking about other people and speaking and acting in ways that will make their lives better. Love is not just a feeling in your heart or just how you act. Love is both a feeling and an action. When Paul wrote 1 Corinthians chapter 13, he gave some very practical ideas about what real love is. Love is patient, like waiting for something good. Love is kind, like helping someone to learn something new. Love is not jealous. It does not envy what someone else has. It does not brag or boast, I am number one. It is not proud. Love is not rude. It does not dishonor others or do nasty things to others. It is not selfish or self-seeking like keeping all your money for yourself. And love does not become angry easily. Love does not remember wrongs done against it. Love is forgiving. Love takes no pleasure in evil, but rejoices over the truth. Love patiently accepts all things, both success and failure. Love protects. It always trusts, always hopes, and always continues strong or perseveres. Love never ends. There are gifts of prophecy or predicting what will happen in the future, but these gifts will be ended. There are gifts of speaking in different languages, but those gifts will end. There is the gift of knowledge, but it will be ended. These things will end because this knowledge and these prophecies we have are not complete. But when perfection comes, the things that are not complete will end. At the end of 1 Corinthians chapter 13, Paul writes that the longer we live, the more we should understand about love. Many of the good things we can do on this earth end. We know this to be true. Summer holidays end, toys break, clothes wear out. Flowers, animals, and even people grow old and eventually die. But Paul tells the Corinthian Christians to think about 3 very important things that will continue forever. These are faith, hope, and love. And guess which one of these 3 Paul said was the greatest? You guessed it. It's love. Love is the greatest. So we have several activities for you. And we have 2 coloring pictures. We also have 2 crafts. And the first one is a poster, a love poster. In order to do this poster, you will need construction paper for the backing. You will need the template. You will need glue or a stapler, things to color with, a hole puncher, yarn, and scissors. So color the picture, glue it onto the construction paper, punch 2 holes at the top with your hole puncher, and use scissors to cut the yarn and tie the yarn through, and you can hang up your picture, your love poster, which tells you all the things that love is. The second craft is a love mobile. And you can see it has all the things that love is. So in order to, and it's on both sides. So in order to make this craft, you will need a hanger. You will need to print 2 copies of the template, and you will also need things to color with, some scissors, some yarn, some tape or glue. So once you have printed the template and colored it, what you'll do is to cut it out. You'll need to do 2 sets. So you'll cut it out in strips. So you have 1 strip here, a strip in the middle, and the other strip at the side, so you're making 6. And you're making 2 of these love pictures, so that, and you'll glue them or tape them onto the hanger. Then what you want to do is to get a hole puncher and punch holes through your strips. Cut different lengths of yarn and tie them through the holes. And then you can glue or tape the different strips to your love poster so you can hang it up like that. And this will remind you of all the good things that love is. And I think a lot of people hear love is patient, love is kind. The first two things there, and many other things on the list. We have some other activities for you as well. We have a word search. We have a code where you can figure things out. We have a love maze and an activity about, basically unscramble the love words here. So this week, remember, Christians have love in their hearts, and our actions show that love. Love other people and love God. Have a great week.